Yo, it's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog, pulling up, finishing the stream from before. I had to maneuver real quick, but I'm back. I'm back like Cairo Pratt. Know what I mean? Yo, shout out to, what I'm saying, all the Nets fans. And we going to talk tonight, know what I mean? we going to get into it. First off, I want to say that book was one of the best things I did as a fan was read some of that book. I ain't read all of it, not yet. But that's a dope book. You know what I'm saying? I've been kind of busy. It's hard to read that book sometimes. But I'm definitely find more time to read that book. But KD and Kyrie, man, we got a lot of either or. Now we need to see them on the floor at the same time. I think it's possible to see them play 44 games in one season. You see them play 44 games over 3 seasons, and now it'd be nice if we see them play 44 games in one season. And yeah, if that can happen, we could build a cohesiveness and chemistry to go forward as teammates, and have them know their role, know their favorite spots to shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing, where they just know. And Kevin Durant, he works with other players and teammates to see who he can go to when we draw the double team. I think that's one play that the Brooklyn Nets need to learn how to do better with. If we can go into the beginning of the season putting pieces around Kevin Durant that if they double, we make them pay. That's how we win games as Brooklyn Nets. That's how we win games. Who do you put around Kevin Durant for them? And if they double, make them pay. Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, Cam Thomas, Day'Ron Sharp, Nick Claxton. I mean, can he hit the free throws? Did Nick Claxton work on his free throws? I seen him in the gym. I hope he was taking 100 free throws a day at minimum. Taking 100 free throws a day at minimum. And, the whole hacker clacks that could end early in his career. They did it that one seed, that one playoffs run with Boston, and that could be done after that. We don't have to have that happen to the Brooklyn Nets again. Nick Claxton knows that was something he had to improve, and I seen him in the gym a lot. We may not have seen him do it, but chances are he was out there practicing his free throws. So I'm confident to say that Nick Claxton practices free throws. So he's another player you could put around Kevin Durant that will make you pay. It'll cost the defense to double Kevin Durant, and that's what I'm trying to say. And also, I want to see Kyrie and KD do pick and rolls. I ain't really never seen them do that. It was either or, like KD had the ball or Kyrie had the ball. It was either one of the two. You know what I'm saying? So I look at it for what it is. I look at it like the best thing we could do is just chill. You know what I'm saying? Just chill and look at it like study the game tapes too. You know what I mean? I think Kevin Durant probably watched the game tapes with Steve Nash. That's a part of communication too. You know what I mean? Watching the game tape, seeing where the coach could be more vocal. If you're gonna be our head coach, even though I don't like him, I still gotta help him because I want us to win. He ain't gotta be my favorite coach or whatever. I like Brian Keefe as a head coach more than I like Steve Nash. And Brian Keefe never been a head coach. I just think that he deserves it as far as his resume looks. And why not the Brooklyn Nets with everything going on? But that being said, I still feel like I'm not gonna try to bring Nash down. I just think that there's things that he can do to implement in his coaching that'll make him a better coach. And going forward with all the criticism and all of this stuff, having a superstar go over your head, speak to the owner and say, I want the coach fired and the GM, probably because of the loyalty to you, that had to rub him the wrong way for one, made him uncomfortable like you should not be comfortable. And ruffled his feathers a little bit to let him know, wake up, smell of coffee, that kind of thing. And I think that's what it is when it come down to Kevin Durant and Steve Nash. I think that sit down was very important. Very important. For real, for real. I think that when you look at player for player, which we would do right now. You see who could bring what to the table. Now, a lot of us don't know about Royce O'Neal, right? And what he could do and can't do and all of that. You know what I'm saying? And we could get into that. So we could see what kind of player that he's gonna be, or we get an idea. You know what I'm saying? This is off last season.
Like you can get it done
Let me
the free
turn
throw
it
line
down.
as well. He said 4 straight, and the Jazz have a 7-0
Let me turn it down. Immediately they got him playing defense. The first highlight he got is a defensive highlight. Barry, you funny for that. Play soccer, right? He'd probably be a good ass soccer player. That ass. I believe it. All right, we let's look at some highlights for Royce O'Neal. See what kind of play he is. This is because he's gonna be on the floor with Kevin Durant. Okay. All right, so he attacked the paint. Okay, that's his game. All right, so he's not necessarily trying to take the open jumper. That's good. I like that. See him hustling. See him with the pass. That was nice. Look. Got the pass. That was nice. We need that on the team. We need that on the team. That's nice. Look, he go to the paint. Oh, he attacked the paint. Kind of like what Bruce Brown used to do. I don't think we losing this for real. I don't think this was a bad thing, but Bruce Brown, Royce O'Neal. I'm starting to like this. Look at that defense. Exactly. Then takes the three. Open three. You can't leave him open. He's always playing defense. His highlights got defense in it. You getting defensive highlights. Listen, telling you, man, we on the and this is on transition too. He could run. Look, see the pass back to him. Easy buckets, easy basket. See, telling you, there you go. Yeah, him and Ben Simmons on the floor at the same time with KD. Nice. Him and Simmons and KD on the floor at the same time. Nice. Yeah. And he young too. What he like? What he like? 26? We could build it. He could be part of the core. He could be part of the core right now. Yeah, I'm liking how this is a good look. Instead of developing into a player like this, we got Royce O'Neal and DDJ. We're not gonna miss Bruce Brown with Royce O'Neal and DDJ. That's and Ben Simmons. That's a promise. That's a promise. Always on a fast break. Defense. He getting defensive highlights. You know, some players they get their highlights on the other end of the floor. He get it from the gritty. Earned that basket. You know what I'm saying? Coast to coast. Look, another defensive highlight. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Exactly. You need that. You need that on your team. Huh? You want that on your team. You need that on your team. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, he a baller. He a baller. Shout out to Barry. Barry says, yeah, gonna be perfect, but Nash gotta go. I don't want him to piss KD off again. I mean, you a KD fan, you know. I think that meeting, I was saying that, but what you think? You feel like that meeting that KD had, that was long range. Shout out to Royce. Now listen, you don't think that meeting had anything to do with Nash and them being on the same page once that meeting was over? You know what I mean? It seemed like they worked things out. They communicated. That's the best for Kevin Durant. If you like Kevin Durant, like you said, then you should know that Nash is on board after Kevin Durant had that talk with him. Ain't no way Kevin Durant, you know what I'm saying? Not on board with Nash after that. It was about him and Nash. That's what it was really about more than anything. Especially when you know what I'm saying? I think that's what it's about. And they squared it away. Look, another defensive highlight, man. He scores on the defensive side of the bro. Yeah, we need that. And he's coast to coast too. Ain't easy. Can't got him jumping. Wide open three. And that's clutch. That's clutch. That's fourth quarter or third quarter. Can't leave him open, so we could play him in the fourth quarter too. Ain't he good with the? All right. Yeah, he gonna fit right in Brooklyn. He gonna fit right in Brooklyn. You can't leave him open. See, you can't double team the main player on the team with Royce O'Neal out there. This is why we got him on the Brooklyn Nets. He's gonna do the same thing for KD. You can't double him because of players like Royce O'Neal. Look, he's nice. He's a great role player. He knows his role and plays it. And that's a good thing. Don't look at that like I'm frowning upon what he do. He get busy. He get busy. Look, open for three. On the Knicks too. Nice. Oh man, good pass. That's Donovan Mitchell too. Is he going to the Knicks? Who knows? I don't know. They talk about him in Brooklyn. Nah, we good. We don't need him taking Cam Thomas minutes. Let's go, Royce. Let's go, Royce. So if y'all asking me that, y'all want to know that, that's how I feel. I don't want Donovan Mitchell taking Cam Thomas minutes. Let him stay where he at. We'll build around Cam Thomas. Yeah. You funny. I don't know what they gonna do with Nash, man. You know, they doing business with friends. You know, I don't know if that's quite best all the time to do business with friends. But if he want this job, he could have had any job with the Brooklyn Nets. He chose the head coach job. So he either gonna have to step up or, you know what I'm saying, Brian Keefe right there. Clutch. He made him call a timeout. Royce O'Neal, he made him call a timeout. We got teams calling timeouts. You see what I'm saying? So yeah, man. That's the kind of player we got with a Royce O'Neal. We got a defensive player. He's a defensive player, and most of the highlights that we just watched was defensive highlights. They were steals. He knows how to play the perimeter. He got IQ. He had grabbed the offensive rebound before he went out of bounds. He threw it to the guy on the 3-point line, and he knocked it down. So, yeah, I like Royce O'Neal, man. Shout out to Alexander Rivera. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling, man. We talking about the roster and how they're going to fit around KD, and what makes us a better basketball team is knowing how to put players around KD to make defenses pay when they double team Kevin Durant. Anytime they double team Kevin Durant, you get a player like Royce O'Neal, he's going to knock down the three. You get a player like Cam Thomas, he got the midi to run the city, or he could go to the paint, draw the foul, or score. You got Patty Mills to make you pay if you double team. You got Seth Curry, definitely gonna make you pay. Joe Harris gonna make you pay. Kyrie Irving gonna make you pay. But they gotta run the offense through each other. KD should not be bringing the ball up the court. He should have Kyrie Irving, Ben Simmons, DDJ, Cam Thomas. Those are the players that should be bringing the basketball up the court, not Kevin Durant. You feel what I'm saying? Don't play into his weaknesses and make him do everything. I mean, he's tall, so it's not his advantage to bring the ball up the court. That's not what we're supposed to do. Defense is not going to let him just do that. They're going to look at how we lost in Boston and study those tapes to see if they could beat us the same way. And that's why Kevin Durant always bragged about his passing and say, yo, I became a better passer and I've been a good passer. And he has. When I looked at his assists, he was like averaging 6 assists. So case in point, if you put the plays around Kevin Durant that he could pass to actually make the defense think twice before they double team Kevin Durant, then things would go our way, because playing Kevin Durant on an island with another opposing player, most times it's going to be buckets. He's going to score. You know what I'm saying? KD most times is going to score in a one-on-one situation. So, you know, I feel like LaMarcus Aldridge, he was a player that we didn't keep that would have made a pay, but we got other players to do that. Wouldn't say necessarily Nick Claxton, but maybe a Day'Ron Sharpe. I heard an interview with Day'Ron Sharpe, and he was talking about how he learned from LaMarcus Aldridge, and if he could get that midi, if Day'Ron Sharpe could get a midi and stop, like, he could shoot from like where the key at, like the free throw line and the key, that painted area right there. If he could get he could score the ball from right there. And or he goes to the paint from right there and attacks the basket and draws the foul. You see how Bruce Brown would get to that space and put up the floater, and he got kind of good at it or whatever. But I feel like we need somebody that could attack the basket right there. Once they get that close, the Nets had Vince Carter. Vince Carter get in that space, he yamming it. And, I don't think that Day'Ron Sharpe is going to be yamming it like Vince Carter, but putting him in that same space that Bruce Brown used to get in right there, if Day'Ron, the offense could go around it to where he gets there, yeah, I think it's going to I think Day'Ron Sharpe would be most effective in that situation. So KD, obviously, him being a great player, could play alongside a lot of players, but would make it beneficial where KD don't have to average 30 plus for us to win a game. 5 players got average double digits. KD, Day'Ron Sharpe, Day'Ron Sharpe, Day'Ron Sharpe, Cam Thomas, Ben Simmons, Kyrie Irving, Seth Curry, and maybe Joe Harris. These are players that's going to make it easy and make you pay for double teaming Kevin Durant. And why I say that we're going to be a team 1 through 6. The toughest team, we got the toughest division, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not going to pretend like we could just beat up on any team. Even the Knicks, they were competitive. And I talk heavy about how we beat the Knicks, but they were competitive. And, all of these games are going to be competitive. I look forward to keep it real with you. But, and I'm trying to go to that game to keep it all the way tall with you. Facts. Yeah, man. I'm over here watching Nick Clax. Take a look at Clax in the gym, man. Everybody's saying he got to bulk up, man. He in the gym. Man. That means something. And they practicing with Ben Simmons too. That means something. Yo, man, it's gonna be exciting basketball soon, man. Training camp coming soon. And Barry said we need to get Boogie. With training camp coming soon, and if we practicing now, all of us, most of the team together practicing, we'll have some type of cohesiveness time the preseason comes. And yeah, we need to get Boogie. We definitely need him to not do what he did with the Kings, but definitely put him in a situation where he is getting tip-ins from offensive rebounds, or he just contesting shots. Even if he just contesting shots, I'm good with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good with that. I'm good with him just playing defense and grabbing balls. He can help the other team not shoot well. He can help the other team, to make it difficult for them. They just can't come to the basket and get an easy layup. So, yeah, I do want DeMarcus Cousins on the team, to keep it real with you. So shout out to Barry. Alex says preseason games are going to be very important. The chemistry need to be on point from the jump. Yeah, I totally agree. I think the chemistry from the summer league, the team, they're going to have it with Day'Ron Sharpe, Kessler Edwards, and Cam Thomas, because and DDJ. And we got to sign him to a guaranteed contract. They playing. Listen, DJ is serious about getting a guaranteed contract. They're trying to give him a 2-way contract. He don't want that. He only want a guaranteed contract. So I think DDJ coming on the floor after Ben Simmons is nice, or Kyrie Irving is nice, and Seth Curry, because he do something different from Seth Curry. DDJ and Steph Curry is not the same basketball player, and the fact that they're on the same team make us that much better. You know what I'm saying? And you know, DDJ play great defense. You know what I'm saying? So you could put Steph Curry and DDJ on the floor at the same time because of that. You know what I mean? You could put DDJ on the floor at the same time with Cam Thomas and Kessler Edwards and Day'Ron Sharpe. That young group could run. If you put that group in with Nick Claxton, Day'Ron Sharpe, Royce O'Neal, Joe Harris. Yeah, put Joe Harris at 2. He's 6'6", but put him at the 2. Put Royce O'Neal at the 3. Day'Ron Sharpe at the 4. Nick Claxton at the 5. Come on, man. If we have Boogie, will he start? Should Boogie start if he's on the team? Should he be the starting center, start over Nick Claxton or Day'Ron Sharpe? Should he get minutes over them? I don't think he should get minutes over. I don't know. They're going to have to share those minutes. And KD don't want to play 48 minutes. Remember that. Remember that he don't want to play 48 minutes. He's not trying to be out there the whole game where he don't get no rest. You know, you got starters the way we start. If Nash keep the starting lineup, we could get a monster starting lineup where we playing straight defense and making it real tough for opposing teams to score the basketball. I say Ben Simmons at 4, Nick Claxton at 5, KD at 3, Joe Harris at 2, Kyrie at 1. That's serious. That's serious. Kyrie at 1, Joe Harris at 2, KD at 3, Ben Simmons at 4, Nick Claxton at 5. That is serious. That is a serious lineup. And what for the reserves? Cam Thomas, Seth Curry, Patty Mills, all scorers. Patty Mills a shooter. Seth Curry and Cam Thomas are scorers. You know the difference between a scorer and a shooter. A shooter is going to shoot if he open and if you playing defense on him, but a scorer could score more than one way. He's not just a one-way player. We could just hit the jumper. He could attack the basket, got the midi, could go to the paint, that kind of thing. And I'm confident. Kessler Edwards. Like this roster is, and again, I'm impressed with those Royce O'Neal highlights. That was fire. Word, that was fire. But yeah. I really, really wish that Cam Thomas don't get his minutes took with everything going on, with all new additions coming on the team. I do not want them to take Cam Thomas minutes. I seen a projection where they say he's gonna be taking 15 shots per game. I don't know how true that is, but he need to be in the offense more. He need to be taking more than 5 shots. He should be taking 10 shots minimum a game. We need to have him take 10 shots a minimum a game. Facts. Yeah, I apologize. Yo, man, I'll be back, man. I apologize. I'll be back. I gotta do something. I'll see y'all later. It's Big Fan Breezy with the Brooklyn Nets vlog. Peace.